Well, here we go. Test drive time, 1979 Chevy Z-28 Camaro, 350, power steering, power brakes. I do believe this is a factory 350 in this car. Matching rims, there you go, that looks good. 4-speed. She's actually pretty clean other than the paint job. Paint job is older, it needs a new one. 100 detailed pictures, financing and shipping is available. Go to maplemotors.com. I try to pick out flaws so you know what you're getting before you get here. I do this with every car on the lot. As you can see, I just got done with the Trans Am. All right, about that time. Let's go for a ride. We are missing some armrest speakers on both sides, except for the armrest is there on this one. Radio. Half the glove box. The dash got some cracks. We're gonna leave that with the car there. Proving what we got. And what is this? Sitting at 14,000 miles. Of course, you know, can't stand behind that. Let's start it up. Got some cracks there in the middle of the steering wheel. Place your bets. So you think the horn works? Lower motor works. Okay, so the wipers do work. The hood is catching them. The hood's sitting down where the wipers can't come up. So I know that is definitely not good, so. But they do work, I promise. All right. Tach. Coming up, gas. We've got some gas. The battery gauge isn't doing anything there. Edge of temperature's still low. And our old clock ain't working no more. Sometimes you can flicker. Nope, she ain't working. Well, what else we got to look at in here? Console, a little faded there. That back panel needs to be replaced. Trim around the back window also missing. Headliner, decent. What do you think about the horn? What'd y'all think? Nope, just not hooked up. Carpet in this one's a little older in spots. Let's look at this side. It looks okay. All right, let's hit the road, see how it runs a drive. I notice this window's getting stuck too. It won't go all the way down. There's something inside the door or something holding it back, I guess. Probably look down in here and see, but kind of getting stuck on it. Shutting the door is kind of a hassle with no handle and just the window there. But yeah, this one went down easy. So yeah, there's something going on with that track. It's time to roll out. I've gave her time to warm up here. Cool. Now this is the first time I've driven this, so give me just a second to learn the clutch on this one. Check my brakes. Okay. Here we go. Good shift. It's going into all the gears there. Feels good. Straight as an arrow going down the road. It's not pulling left or right. She's got good pep. Hitting those brakes. Brakes feel good. Come back down in a second here. Feeling cool. Just an in-town cruiser car here. We don't have that overdrive. All we got's 4-speed, and you hitting the interstate going 80 mile an hour ain't gonna work. It's end up messing the motor up. So you're probably gonna want to stay around 60 in this one, 65, 70. Just had to get her up there and see what R's you're running. I hear it squeak coming from the belt. Hear that? Man, everyone's voting early. I'm gonna say 70, you're gonna be right there. You're not gonna be wanting to run 80 or 90. But still, more of an in-town cruiser there. Squeaky belt, got a little tire chirp. Guys, I'm gonna get some outside shots. I'm gonna check it out all around in the picking out the flaws segment. So stick around and I'll be back. Heading on back to the lot now. Got good engine temperature there. I'm gonna say it looks like 150. It seems a little low. And here we go. Yeah, see, I'm running 4th gear, 50 mile an hour, 2,500 RPM, so. The Mustang was trying kind of hard, wasn't it? I'm just playing. Go ahead and get on this road here. It's got a little bump in the middle of it. I hit it at a moderate speed. Coming up right here, give her a listen. Suspension stiff in the back there. Guys, we made it back to the lot. 100 detailed pictures, financing and shipping is available. Be sure to stick around because picking out the flaws is coming up next. Let's go ahead and walk this ride. Anything I find you'll know about it. We'll start in the trunk. Now notice the trunk doesn't keep itself up, and it's pretty dang heavy, as you could see. Looking around in here, somebody has painted. It's got a couple little bubbles popping up in your package tray. Looks decent. Got a little bit of rust popping up on the lid itself there. This lid's actually quite heavy. It's like a little bit of a dent there. Did you see that? And down in your jams, the seal looks good. Got some rust here at the bottom too by your weather stripping. Alright, coming down with this heavy old thing. Does shut good. Tail lights are all cracked up. Back bumper. Paint's weak on this car, so I'm not gonna just say every inch of it. I'm just gonna fill the screen with the cracks and chips. How about that? You see it running along there. We're gonna go on down the side here, up and over. I'm mainly just looking for rust, okay? Got some rust here. Or if I see any Bondo. Right now, got another little rust bubble popping up. Chip there. Paint's all faded. Chips, scratches. Scuffs, busted here in the front. We'll nickname this one Chip. What y'all think? We'll take Chip, the Z-28, out today. Bubbles at the bottom of the door there. There's some rust at the bottom here. Sometimes I see people, they're like, oh, that's not a real Z, that's not a real SS. You know, I put that in the title for a reason. So if it says it, it actually is. We do research, we check our things out. We don't want, you know, to be called out on that kind of stuff. So we kind of fact check everything. It's part of being here over 40 years. Little Chips, you see her, she's hazy. But that's just for the people that say that in the comments. We try not to mess up here. Got some scuffs. Now your front windshield needs to be replaced, man. You got this crazy big crack here. A bubble. Pitting on your handle. Cracks on the trunk lid. Real dry and cracked up on the roof here. Let's go around to the driver's side. You got a dent in your trunk lid. Some rust bubbles popping up on the trunk lid there too. Come down this side. rust on your antenna. You can see a little rust hole there. Another one. Bubble here, rust bubble. Pitting on your chrome. Alright, checking out the interior now. Door panel, we know this, it's missing the armrest, it's missing the speakers. Going up and down here, something is catching inside the door and it won't allow it to go any lower. I'm not gonna force it. Missing a little ring, beauty ring that goes around the door lock. Coming on down. A little bit of rust here inside the jamb. Look at that. Let's look at the bottom of this door. There's a big old rust hole in the corner. Got some bubbles popping up. And guys, we point all this stuff out so you know exactly what you're getting. As you can see, we are real. We don't shy away from showing rust or Bondo or anything. It just makes more sense to let everything be known before you get here. Everybody likes to see the pedals there. Looking around in the back, the panel has to be replaced. Look at that. Same with that other panel over there. Crack in the dash. Go ahead and start this one up. It starts up nice. A bit of rust there. Now this is definitely not a rust-free car. You've seen I showed some spots. Mostly solid, but she's at a cheap enough price to where you can fix all this stuff, get the car painted, and have a nice ride. Hood itself seems pretty solid. There is some rust on top here though. I don't see it underneath. Coming down with the hood itself. All right. Stripes there kind of bubbled up. Up here on the louver, a little rust there, up in the corner some more. A few little spots on this car that need to be fixed, but overall it runs, it drives good. That 13.9 is not bad getting in a 1979 Z-28 Camaro. 100 detailed pictures, financing and shipping is available. Go to maplemotors.com. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Later guys.